Imagine this. Every January, you say, "This is the year I finally save money." And by March, your account is back at zero. The problem isn't that you don't make enough, it's that your money has no system. In this video, you'll learn how to use one powerful idea, pay yourself first, plus a few simple habits so you can actually build savings and start the new year with momentum instead of regret. Pay yourself first is one of the easiest money rules, but most people still do the opposite. They pay bills, spend, and hope there's something left over to save. When you flip that order and save first, your future becomes the priority instead of an afterthought. Here's what you'll learn in this video. What pay yourself first actually means in simple terms, how to set a realistic savings amount even on a tight budget, how to automate your savings so it happens without thinking, how to use multiple accounts to stay organized, how to turn this into a new year habit you can keep all year. By the end, you'll have a clear, step-by-step system to start paying yourself first and stick with it. Pay yourself first means you treat saving like your most important bill. Instead of saving whatever is left at the end of the month, you move money to savings as soon as you get paid, before you do anything else. Think about your paycheck like a pizza. Most people hand out slices to rent, groceries, subscriptions, nights out, and then check what crumbs are left for savings. Paying yourself first means cutting your savings slice off the top and putting it safely on a separate plate before you share the rest. Mini example. Imagine you get $2,000 after tax each month. Instead of spending first and hoping to save whatever's left, you decide your first bill is $200 to savings. On payday, you move that $200 into a savings account immediately, and only then start paying rent, buying groceries, and so on. Quick actionable tip. Write this down as a rule for yourself. Every time I get paid, I move X amount to savings before I spend a single dollar. Even if X is small at first, the habit is what matters. A lot of people fail because they pick a savings number that sounds impressive, not one they can actually stick to. You don't need to start at 20% or 30% of your income if that feels impossible. Start small and build up. A popular guideline is to aim to save around 10 to 20% of your income over time, but your first goal might be much smaller. If money is tight, even 2 to 5% is a win at the beginning. The key is consistency, not perfection. Mini example. Let's say you make $1,600 a month. 10% would be $160, but that might feel scary right now. So you start with 5%. That's $80 a month, or $40 each paycheck if you're paid twice. Saving $40 on payday is a lot easier than trying to find $80 at the end of the month. Quick, actionable tip. Right after this video, grab a calculator and pick one of these starting targets for the new year. 3% of your take-home pay, 5% of your take-home pay. Turn that into a fixed dollar amount and write it down. On each paycheck, I save blank dollars. Relying on willpower is why most New Year money goals die by February. Automation turns "I'll try to save" into "it just happens." There are two main ways to automate. Automatic transfer from checking to savings the day you get paid. Direct deposit split, where a small part of your paycheck goes straight to savings. Mini example. Imagine you get paid on the 1st and 15th. You set up your bank so that on the 1st, it automatically transfers $50 from checking to savings. You don't have to remember. You don't have to feel tempted. It just moves. After a year, that simple $50 twice a month is $1,200 saved without thinking. Quick, actionable tip. Log into your bank and set up a recurring transfer for the day after your next paycheck. Even if it's just $20, make it automatic. Later, when your income or comfort grows, you can increase the amount, but the system will already be in place. If this is helpful so far, consider subscribing to Daily Money Vault for more simple, beginner-friendly money tips to keep your New Year goals on track. One big reason people accidentally spend their savings is that everything sits in one account. Separating your money into different accounts makes it easier to see what's really safe to spend. Think of it like having labeled envelopes, one for everyday spending, one for emergency savings, maybe others for specific goals like travel or a new laptop. Mini example. Say you have $1,000 in one checking account. It feels like you can spend freely, but if you had $300 in checking for the week, $700 in a separate savings account you never swipe from, you'd make different choices because you see that only the $300 is truly available to spend. Quick actionable tip. Open one separate savings account with a name that motivates you, like Emergency Fund 2025 or Future Me. Every time you pay yourself first, send the money there, not to the same place you use for daily spending. Saving just because is hard to stick to. Saving for something specific, like a $500 emergency fund, a new laptop, or 1 month of rent, keeps you motivated. Your brain likes to see progress toward a finish line. When you know exactly why you're saving, it's easier to say no to random spending today. Mini example. Your first New Year goal might be save $600 for emergencies by June. You get paid twice a month, so that's 6 months times 2 paychecks equals 12 paychecks. $600 divided by 12 is $50 per paycheck. Now, paying yourself first becomes I move $50 each paycheck toward my $600 emergency goal. Quick, actionable tip. Pick one primary savings goal for the first half of the year. Write it like this. I am saving blank dollars by blank date for blank purpose. Then match your per paycheck pay yourself first amount to that goal. Paying yourself first is only half the battle. You also want to protect those savings from your future impulses. The trick is to make saving the easy choice and dipping into savings the harder one. A few simple ways to do that: turn off the debit card for your savings account. Keep your savings at a different bank from your main checking. Avoid keeping a savings account connected to shopping apps or instant transfers. Mini example. Imagine you keep your emergency savings in the same app you use for daily spending. You're out, you see something you want, and it's one tap away from pulling money out of savings. Now imagine that same money is at a separate bank that takes 1 to 2 days to transfer. That pause often gives you enough time to decide, actually, I don't really need this. Quick actionable tip. Check if your bank lets you hide your savings account from your main view or turn off the card. If not, consider placing your emergency savings at a separate bank purely for long-term goals. If this is making sense, hit the like button. It really helps more beginners find these kinds of simple, no-jargon explanations. New Year energy is powerful, but it fades. So you want to build tiny rituals that keep your pay-yourself-first habit alive all year, even when motivation drops. Think in terms of 3 time frames: every paycheck, every month, every quarter, every 3 months. Mini example of a simple ritual system. Every paycheck, you automatically move your set amount to savings. No decisions, just the rule. Every month, you spend 5 to 10 minutes checking how much you've saved so far, and if things feel comfortable, you increase your auto transfer by a tiny amount, like $5 or $10. Every quarter, you review your goals. Maybe your emergency fund is halfway done, and you decide whether to keep pushing or start a new goal next. Quick, actionable tip. Right now, choose a specific money check-in day once a month, like the first Sunday of the month. Put a reminder in your phone, 10-minute pay yourself first check-in. On that day, you'll look at your savings balance, celebrate progress, decide if you can bump your automatic savings up by a small amount. Let's quickly recap how to use Pay Yourself First for New Year's success. 1. Understand the rule. Saving becomes your first and most important bill. 2. Pick a realistic amount. Start with a small percentage, 3 to 10% of your take-home pay, and adjust over time. 3. Automate it. Set recurring transfers or split direct deposit so saving happens on payday, not when you remember.
4. Use separate accounts. Keep savings away from daily spending to protect it. 5. Set a clear goal, like $500 emergency fund by June. Give your savings a purpose. 6. Make saving easy, spending hard. Use different banks or turn off cards tied to savings. 7. Create rituals. Add a monthly check-in so your New Year habit lasts all 12 months, not just January.
With these 7 steps, pay yourself first stops being a nice quote and becomes a real system that grows your money little by little. Your next action today is simple. Decide on one amount you'll pay yourself first on your very next paycheck, even if it's just $20, and set up an automatic transfer for that amount. Then come back and comment what number you chose so others can get ideas and feel less alone starting small. If this helped you, like the video, subscribe to Daily Money Vault for more beginner-friendly saving, budgeting, and investing tips, and share this with a friend who wants to start the new year strong.